everyone. Today I am here to give a seminar on the topic programming structures and arrays in PHP. So, first we'll see conditional statements, that is if else, switch statements, ternary operator. If statement is it executes the code only if the condition is true. Syntax is if condition open bracket executes the code only if the condition is true, close the if bracket. Next is if else statement. In if else statement, it executes the if statement if the condition is true, otherwise else block is executed. If syntax is if condition is checked, if the condition is true, it executes the if block, else it will execute the else block if the condition is false. Next is switch statements. Switch statements are used when we have many fixed values to compare. Next, ternary operators. Ternary operators are the shorthand for if-else statements. So it is used for simple conditions in one lines. Syntax is condition question mark value if true colon value if false. That is, for example, if dollar of marks is equals to 35, if I check the condition, that is marks greater than or equal to 40 question mark pass colon fail. If the first condition is true, it will give the first value, that is pass. If the condition is false, it will give the second value, that is fail. Next we'll see looping statements, that is for loop, while loop, do while loop. For loop is when the number of iteration is known. So it is used when the number of iterations are known, that is the syntax is for initialization conditions semicolon initialization increment, then open the for loop, execute the statements, then close the for loop. Next is while loop. In while loop, it executes the code as long as the condition is true. So while condition is checked, open, executes the code, then close the while loop. Do while loop execute at least once the statement is executed if the condition is false. If the condition is also false. So do syntax is do open bracket, then execute the statement at least once, close the do while loop, then while condition is checked. This is the looping statements. Next we'll see arrays in PHP. So array is an data structure in PHP that is used to store multiple values in a single variables. Types of arrays in PHP are index array, associative array, multidimensional array. Index array. It is used to store the value with numeric index. For example, $fruits equals to array of apple, mango, banana. Then echo $fruit of 0. So the 0 index is gives the output as the apple. Next is associative array. Associative array is used to store values with key value pairs. For example, $students equals to array of name equal to Shweta, age equals to 20, course equal to BCA. Then echo $student of name. It will give the output as Shweta. Next is multidimensional array. Multidimensional array is used is an array inside the another array. Means, for example, $student equals to array of marks, that is array of index 0 and comma array of index 1. This is the multidimensional array. Next we'll see important functions of arrays in PHP. The important functions are like include function and require function. In include function, it includes the file, but it does not stop the program if the file is not found. Syntax is include filename.php. So if the file name is not found, it gives warning and the program continues. Require function is includes the file but stop the program if the file is not found. It gives the if the file is not found, it gives the fatal error and program stops. So this is about the require and include function and require function. Next we'll see typecasting. That is, typecasting means converting one data type to another, like integer, float, string, etc. There are two types of casting, that is implicit typecasting and explicit typecasting. Implicit typecasting, in implicit typecasting, the PHP automatically converts one data type to another. For example, string to integer or integer to float. That is the example. Second is explicit typecasting. In explicit typecasting, the programmer manually converts the data type. For example, string, it converts the string to integer, float to integer. So this is the brief about explanation about the programming structures and arrays in PHP. Thank you.